You know what I've noticed? I've noticed that whenever someone pulls out their phone to call someone, you almost never see them punching out the individual numbers anymore, do you? No, instead they're going to look something up out of their contacts or say, Google, what's the address of Home Depot near me? Or whatever service it is that they're trying to track down. They're going to call upon a database to provide the information that they need rather than actually knowing the exact number that they're trying to consult. And that's how it is on the internet, right? We don't know the IP addresses, the vast majority of resources we reach. Instead, we just put in the name and allow DNS, the domain name service, to track down the IP address for me. It's in a database. And we have a local DNS server in nearly every single business that is providing us with the names and IP addresses of the local resources that'll then go out and contact the internet DNS servers if it needs help tracking down an internet resource. So we said that to say this. Our clients are using DNS all the time. And of course, when we have a client that is associated with a DHCP server, it's going to learn its DNS, the local DNS server's IP address in that process. Well, there's a very specific bonus support that we have for our CapWAP access points being able to discover the wireless LAN controllers, especially when they're in a remote environment. See, local CapWAP and access point connections between an access point and a wireless LAN controller are easy. But what if it's remote? Well, one option is option 43. Remember, our DHCP server could tell the access point how to find its wireless LAN controller through option 43. Don't forget to enter it in hexadecimal if you are in the Cisco environment. The other option is right here. In our DNS database, in our domain name that's going to be associated with the domain that we advertise to the access point from DHCP. Remember, we gave them a pool, we gave them options, we can tell them their domain name, and we can tell them their DNS server. So, based upon that domain name, on the DNS server that we point them to, we can create a record. The record will be called exactly this, Cisco-CapWAP-controller. That is the only name that plays in that domain that we reference to the access point. And then it will be an A record that points to the IPv4 address of that wireless LAN controller. And then it will establish a bond there. We can actually even list out multiple servers if necessary. We can have multiple A records that all have that name, and it will round robin load balance between them. Again, this is a very easy way to help direct, especially like Flex Connect devices that are in remote LANs, to be able to find the wireless LAN controller that you want them to associate with.